Okay, you guys, so I'm kind of laughing at myself because these are literally the first three videos I've ever done in my life of myself. And I've always been afraid of it. And now I'm like, I kind of like it. I'm kind of grooving on it. And I'm appreciating that you can just be with me in this sort of imperfect, awkward middle place of this process. It feels really fun, and I feel so safe with you. And thanks. Okay, that's something I'm proud of from this year is that I continue to magnetize the most wonderful people who come to my blog and are in my real life circle and are in my virtual circle. And I just think you're wise and brave and beautiful people. And I just think, wow, how lucky am I? It's just such a pleasure to be with you. I just got really shy. Thanks. Okay, so the next part. So this is where we're going to let go of what was hard about 2012, what felt scary, what was disappointing, and maybe even where we feel like we failed. So this is where we need to hold ourselves and each other with so much compassion. And I was imagining as I was thinking of my own disappointments this year, the things that there are to grieve about 2012. I was imagining I was writing this list with a very dear, loving friend sitting next to me. And this dear, loving friend is asking me these questions like, what was the hardest thing about 2012? And as I answer them, I'm imagining this friend just nodding and saying, wow, that is so hard. And, just really holding it with you. So even if you're not sharing this with someone else and you're just doing this privately, I think we can extend that same kind of compassion to ourselves and just be with ourselves in this process. So that's the invitation. And here are some questions. What is there to grieve about 2012? What was the hardest thing about this year? And what were your disappointments? I think that kind of covers it. So if you can take a few minutes to just acknowledge what didn't work and the places where you're still growing